Okay, so a card ran out, wiped a few clips. That way they're stored on stuff, so you can always take screenshots out of them if you need them. But check that we're 4 notches down, even though the sun's getting a bit low now, so it'll be a real good. And what about spot culling? Yeah, still on spot. Oh, I can bring spot culling up. What about the colour grid? No, I can't bring the colour grid up while I'm in the movie, but I can definitely bring spot culling. So that means on this setting, and at least this setting, yeah, I've got to remember that it's probably going to be this setting, probably not too many others, I can actually change the focus. So I can go to, can I actually change the focus while I'm in the movie then? Yeah, apparently I can. Okay, changing into general focus. So this is spot ruler across from left to right, across the centre grid. So that means I probably doesn't do that well. Now if I go back and change it to spot culling, now let's try it again. Now do we get a much better focus because we're on spot culling? But they haven't really fattened up. You probably don't really quite understand what they are. Come on, people grow these in pots. You should know this, or maybe you haven't noticed it, or maybe it only occurs in the natural situations. Maybe it's going to occur more under proper horticultural conditions, and maybe that's what's actually occurring over in Western Australia. All these things that grow in the handside after a bushfire and things like that, Well, can you imagine what's going to happen when we go beyond hand size? Yeah, there was a good one in. Oh, looks like someone also dug up another one. That doesn't look like a kangaroo. Too clean, fellas. You've got to make it more dirty. Okay, it's too clean. A kangaroo won't. It's too clean. Anyway, maybe we'll just have a quick squeeze down here to see what the state of the ponds are. Yeah, fellas, I know it's too many plants, not enough time. Send me stuff, just common seeds. You want me to get it back out here? Send me some common stuff, all the different forms of capensis, all the different forms of banana in seed only. Remember, we can only take seed down here. You can't even take tissue culture. Too much paperwork, too hard, too slow. And what the heck? Oh, is that a weed, is it? Okay. So there's the Baumia there. I'm always hopeful I might spot a U-trick or something. Either one I haven't noticed before, or maybe even a new one. Wow, the pools are certainly filled up after only 2 rain cycles. Set a week apart, basically. Wow. Back vistas for you. Oh, I like the green in the monitor. I hope that comes up well in... Yes, I'll go out for you, fellas, just so you can see how it changes over the season. I know, you want all this stuff. Astroloma asteroides, but not in flower there. Lovely glauca activity coming on it. It'll go almost purpley as we go from the coldest nights in the first 2 weeks of August outwards to the brighter light of the new coming dry sort of thing. Oh yes, didn't we have a whole load down there? Yes, that's definitely want to look at those ones. Probably find people have been digging them out or something. Yeah. The aluminium's cohort. I mean, you've got to work out, there's got to be a conspiracy, fellas, Someone has been doing that for 40 years. Big, long screed. The screed hasn't really changed that much over the years. Big, long, there's one person can't do all that. Have you worked that out yet, fellas? There must be other people doing some of the work. You can't do all the stuff, I'm having trouble doing what I'm doing, One person can't do that, fellas, put it that way. He's got other people involved, so it's a conspiracy, right? Have you worked that out yet? I don't know if you have. So if it's a conspiracy, it's a conspiracy to defraud the Australian people. Well, we're ripping stuff out of the bush, isn't that Well, they haven't really plumped up, so, they're okay, So I think, how close can we go? Oh, you want to go all the way. And as the nights get colder, some of those reds will get sort of purpley colour. As I said, the first 2 weeks of August usually have the coldest nights. Gets almost down to 0 degrees, it's not quite there, And yes, they just, oh, hang on, there's some good ones in here, fellas. They're going to be some good ones. So, having said that, they probably won't be there. Oh, I can't really get my camera in there, fella. Oh, I'm struggling, fellas. I'm struggling. There you go. Oh, dear. Everything's in the way. Am I on the right setting? Probably not for all this. It's probably going to look crap when I get home. I'm like, oh, why didn't I use that other setting? I just like the look. Wouldn't it be nice to have this on your floor, your greenhouse sort of thing? It's coming, fellas. The horticultural CP revolution is coming. I assure you, once I crack copper, it's all over Red Rover. Oh, yeah. Right. And does it, oh, I don't think we've even pushed ourselves this far over. Oh, they're everywhere, fellas. Okay, and we're at 6 minutes, so it's probably time to start a new clip. Come out, go down there, and oh, Jesus, fellas. Just goes on and on and on. You know. Oh, Jesus. Burning up the schmegs. I just. Fellas. Oh, God. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And there you go, Rossi. Look at that. Look at the gork. Hopefully, if this is the setting that gets the colours right, can you see the red between the blue? Oh, just goes on and on. Oh. Snapping back into WA skills to not tread on anything. To the best of my ability. Even with Wellington boots, and I used to do that as a kid. Dance around. Oh, here we go. We've got some of these other ones. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, definitely time to start a new clip. Maybe we'll keep it on the same setting, eh?